Yep. What's good, everybody? It's NASA. Bringing you part 2 of my Medal of Honor first impressions, feelings, thoughts. The first video I did wasn't really much of a review. It was more of like some thoughts on the game, feelings, but I never really gave my review on the game. But I guess it wasn't a review, so it makes sense. But I wanted to continue on from my last video. I really didn't have enough time to really go into detail of a few other things about the game. I kind of had to wrap it up quick towards the end. So I wanted to say, I mentioned before the game ended about the meleeing and the grenades I was talking about. See that cook grenade, how it gets the kill? That's how grenades are supposed to work. The grenades work right in this game. Call of Duty 4, in my opinion, had the best grenades in the series. A lot of people call them overpowered because because frags times 3, but I loved them. I loved the way the frags were. They worked. You know, I guess it made people resort to using noob tubes in the later games because with some weak ass grenades, you're better off just using a noob tube to get people out when they're camping. But the grenades in here are good for when they're camping, when they duck behind a wall, or behind cover. Grenades do what they're meant to do. So I wanted to just mention that again about the grenades in the game. I love them. Grenades, great. A+. Second thing I was saying before the video ended was the meleeing in the game. When you melee in this game, it's a 2-hit melee kill. Unless you're close range. Unless you're close range from behind them, then you'll perform like an execution, like Halo Reach has kind of. You'll like hit him over the head, hit him in his back, and then like finish him off. And you get a humiliation, it's called. And that's a 1-hit kill, but you got to go through the whole animation. And you can, and look at it, that's the proximity grenades. You see they kind of open up like a spider web, so they're pretty easy to see. But for some reason they're kind of hard to shoot them, man. It took me a while to shoot it. I guess I got to figure out where the hitbox is on the point of that aiming on the down the sight. But anyway, so proximity mine is pretty easy to see. But the meleeing in the game is nice. You know, it's 2 hits from the front or the back, unless you do the animation. And like I said, you can get killed during the animation, so it is a little risky. If you got like a whole bunch of guys and you're behind them, you're probably better off just shooting them all rather than trying to melee them all, 3 of them, or maybe melee like 1 of them and then shoot the other 2. And you see, I was caught off guard, so I just threw a grenade behind me just to get away, clear the space between me and the enemy. Pro tip right there. But look at proximity mine again, Clubby Dubby, throwing his damn mines all over the map. They're easy to avoid, but since I rush so much, I do run into them probably more than I should. But that's because I don't really slow down, so it puts me in bad situations every now and then. But also, I wanted to finish talking about where the classes. There's 6 classes now. One of them is get owned by the doorway. But the six classes. One of them is a sniper class. That the ability is you can you can mount the sniper down on the ground for better accuracy. That's the ability for the sniper class. The next one's the assault class. The assault class gives you a noob tube. That's your special ability. Then it's the demolitions class, which gives you the juggernaut suit, which I was mentioning in my last video. And also it takes less damage from grenades as like a passive ability. Look, you see that proximity mine I just ran past? And then the 4th class is the support class. And the ability for that is a mount on the LMG as well. Look at this guy camping. Missed him. I wish I had a grenade to finish him off, but I took my chances that I'd be able to hit him before he hits me, and I got him. Almost died, though. Look at this. Get that. Didn't get the 2. Wait for it. 2-piece. So, and you can resupply and heal your teammate. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video, but when you go by your squad mate, he can resupply your ammo, heal you, and it refreshes your ability as well. So that's nice, but a lot of people don't do it. But if you do have a teammate, and look at this, for a 5 kill streak, I could either use resupply me and my team's ammo and everything, or I can use an airstrike. It takes a little while to drop down, but look, drop the first one, took out Clubby. The next one comes down, takes out the other dude. I think it hits 3 times in an area, or maybe 4 times. I think it's 3 though. So I get both of them with the airstrike, which is a nice little streak. And I like it. It's not like something that's going to get you a million kills, but it's useful, and I get owned by the shotgun, but it's useful, you know, in the it's situational. That's what the word I'm looking for. And then the 5th class is the point guard, point man or something like that. His special ability basically is stopping power ammo at the cost of increased recoil. But you do have stopping power for 1 clip though. You put in like a stopping power clip. It has a skull on it and it gives you increased firepower. But like I said, with increased recoil. And then the 6th class is the Spec Ops class, which I use, which the special ability is to see through the walls, and I get quick scope, no scope by Clubby. And I was playing in this game originally with Jimmy Snakes as my squad member, but he lagged out. But you know, that happens from time to time. Not for me much, but I know a lot of people. It's give and take for a lot of people. Sometimes it happens a lot, sometimes it doesn't happen at all. I've been fortunate, get the revenge kill on Clubby, but that's the see the proximity grenade. I was able to avoid it. It takes a few seconds to detonate. It's not right away, and I should have got maybe these 2 guys. I just threw a grenade just to back them off, like I said. Grenades are good in this game because it does give you that gap, not gap closer, but gap separator, where they're forced to kind of not chase you if you chuck a grenade in between you and them because they are so strong. So I like that. That's why I use it a lot in that, you know, in that situation. Also to just chuck them over walls and stuff like that. Like this. Chuck them, chuck them, chuck them. And I get a kill. I don't know if I got a hit. Oh no, see, I got a grenade kill and I got a gun kill right there. Double kill, 2-piece. But so those are the 6 classes that I wanted to talk about real quick, and you know, really tell you what each of them does. Now, like I said, they're not really overpowered. They're situational. A lot of the stuff in this game is situational. You know, people say like, oh, this class is the most overpowered because you can see through the walls. Yeah, but like I said, it makes a real loud sound, and I've learned to stop using it when I get close to the enemy because it straight away gives away your position. As soon as you use it, it's like, yo, I'm here, everybody, come kill me. So I don't even use it when I'm close to the enemy that much anymore. Now I use it, like I said, situationally, which is the best way to put it. A lot of the things in this game are useful when they're meant to be used. It's not like you could just run around using stuff not the way they're intended and still do well. But I just want to talk about that. I may actually do another video after this showing off like the guns and the customization and stuff like that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace. I'm out. New York, stand up.